Hello. Okay, welcome. Sorry for late today. So I had some work, so I could not join on time. Today we are going to talk about again. So uh, it's one past question, and it is Bhaktapur PABSON. We have different PABSONs here, Kathmandu PABSON, Bhaktapur PABSON here, and today we are going to talk about the question which was asked in Bhaktapur PABSON 2079. Let's start discussion from the first. What is an email? So email it is a service we can get on internet, and in this service we can send the mail, we can receive the mail, we can send the file, we can receive the files, and obviously email stands for electronic mail. So what is cyber law? Cyber law, uh, as the name says, it governs some laws, uh, and it is related to cyberspace. Cyberspace means the internet. So actually while using internet, if we follow some that laws, rules, regulations related to internet, then that becomes cyber laws. Uh, so what is bandwidth? Next is the bandwidth. It is volume of data being transmitted or being transferred from one channel to another channel, and one computer to another computer. We can say that it's server to client computer. Write any two data types of MS Access. So any two data types of MS Access are text, number, date, time, currency, etc. Uh, Next question we have here. What is parameter? So parameters, they are parameter is just we can say it's a variable we have passed in the procedure, and using that variable we can pass a value from one module to any other module. बाबु स्कुलमै छ के कार्यक्रम छ म भर्खरै स्कुल गएर एकछिन पछि आउँछु. So that's called parameter, and obviously we have two types of parameter. First is formal parameter, and next is the actual parameter. Next question is what is C? C is a programming language, and it was developed by Danish institution. Mostly we say that C is a high-level language, general purpose programming language. So these were the short answer questions. So under question number 1. Now we have next, that is second number. In second number we have to write appropriate technical term. So law that governs the legal issues of cyberspace, which is called cyber law, and business through internet. So that is called e-commerce. Now we have next, that is we have to write the full form of following. UTP. UTP stands for unshielded two-step pair. Yes, and IoT, it stands for Internet of Things. Now we have next question answer here. It carries 2 marks. We have altogether 9 questions here. Define mode of communication. So mode of communication simply say that uh, so actually it is a way and that the computer transfers or the transfers the data from one computer to another computer. So that is called mode of communication. And mode of communication, it is of 3 types: simplex, half duplex, and the full duplex. Simplex, that is um, unidirectional, one-way mode of transmission. Half duplex, it is two-way but one at a time, and the full duplex, it is two-way but at the same time. So that is called mode of communication. Since it carries 2 marks, so write all this, it would be better. Next is what is the digital footprint? Digital footprint. Yeah. The name says that digital footprint means it is a trail we left behind after using the internet, or the trail of making that trail of the data, or maybe the you can say that prints we left behind after using the internet. So that is called digital footprint. So any two tips to maintain digital reputation. So two tips to maintain a digital reputation uh, can be: first, we have to be careful what we share, what we read, what we visit there. Next is there. Um, uh, so to maintain the security, obviously we have to go through privacy and the settings, two-factor authentication, and next is here not to share the password uh, with anyone. So this is how we can maintain our reputation and in the digital world. What is password policy? Any two important criteria for creating a strong password. Password policy. So password policy simply say that uh, some rules we apply, are the guidelines to design to ensure that the passwords are secure, passwords are strong. Uh, yeah, so that's called password policy. So two criteria to create a strong password can be there. Use uh, digits, as use special characters like the rate, has similarly use small letters. Yes, then mm, capital small, then special characters, and use as long as possible there. So that is also one of the criteria to have the strong password. And we should not use the that guessable password like the our name, that family member, etc. What is e-commerce? Any two advantages of e-commerce? E-commerce stands for electronic commerce, and it is used to do the business online, like selling and buying easily without going to market. Any two advantages of e-commerce? Uh, Physically, we don't need to go anywhere. Yes, and next is uh, mm, so there is no geographical location. We can deliver the service easily. We can sell the product among large number of products. Um, and we can also sell the products if we have any there. And next is there. Um, uh, what next can be the advantage of e-commerce? Yes. So in that e-commerce, we can compare that one portal to another portal. We can use anything, just like a shop, going here and there. That is not needed. Uh, and next is there. It is not mandatory that we can do marketing at night. We cannot sell and buy at night because it provides 24 into 7 service, so we can buy and sell anytime. So next is here. What is IoT? IoT stands for Internet of Things, and this Internet of Things means that it is that type of networking or the environment in which the communication is done uh, using some embedded systems, sensors, softwares, and some other hardwares, and they allow us to connect to the internet and to communicate with each other. So that's Internet of Things, like connecting fridge to the internet, connecting uh, light to the internet, connecting door to the internet, like connecting our business house to the internet. So we can manage them easily from anywhere. Yes. Advantages, obviously, so we can manage it locally as well as globally. And next is there we can uh, access the information easily from anywhere and anytime. What is DBMS? Any two examples. DBMS is for database management system, and it is a software, and that software it is used to create database, create tables, and store our data electronically in well-organized format. Write in two examples. Examples of DBMS are Oracle, MS Access, MySQL, etc. Next is what is MS Access? Any two advantages of this one. So obviously it is also DBMS, and under DBMS most we say RDBMS, Relation Database Management System. And two advantages: we can create the tables, we can store the data systematically, we can retrieve the data using query object, we can create the relationships, etc. What is query? Right types. Query, it is an object, and as the name says, query means we can get the information under a condition, without condition, from table or the tables. Its types are select query and action query. When you talk about the select query means to display the relevant information from the database or the tables. And when you talk about the action query, and action query means to do some changes in the tables or the data, like deleting, updating, appending, etc. What is data type? Write some data type of MS Access. Data type means whenever we create any field, and we have to mention its data type, means what data we are going to input for that field. So that is data type. Some data types like memo, yes, no, uh, number, currency, etc. So it was about the fourth number question. So we have to type a little bit lengthy, it's because it carries 2 marks. Now next we have here. Next we have here uh, output of following program, and this obviously we have to use the dry run table. So let's go with dry run. Let's copy it. Let's make table here. Okay, let's start from top here. So here first is $8. Let's put $8 here. $8 is Kathmandu. Okay, fine. Next is B. B, it gives length, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is 9. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So B is 9. Now loop is there. So loop is running 5 times. So I equals to 1, 2, 5. First I is 1, so I equals to 1. Yes, true, we can see. Next we have here uh, print tab I. Yes, print tab I means tab is the original space we have created there. So what it does there, I. So I is 1, yes. Okay, tab. So I here, tab I is here, and what it is going to print here. So I is 1, yes. So I is 1. So one character space it will take. And next is here meet dollar. So meet dollar and a dollar. Sorry, that's character. Okay. A dollar, then I, then B. So what it prints here, a dollar is Kathmandu, I is 1, and B is 9. Its first position it prints all the characters, means we'll get the Kathmandu. So let's copy this part. Kathmandu, we printed it. Yes. Now in same iteration, whatever is the value of B is going to change. So B equals to B minus sorry, B is small, okay, 2. So B now it becomes, first it was 9, now it becomes 2, that is 7. Yeah. Now in next iteration means when the loop moves second time, B becomes 7, so 7 here, I becomes 2, and obviously being true, tab it becomes I equals to 2. Yes, means it takes a 2 character. First it was 1, then it takes uh, 2 character space there. Yes, horizontally. Now what actually meat is going to print there? I is 2 means from second location, B. B is 7 means from second location this one, and a dollar I is 2 from second location B. B is 7 cat it will print. So it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 D. Yes. So it will print here. Looks like this one. Okay. So ATSMAND. 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 Now next iteration it becomes 2, 5, it becomes 5, it becomes I equals to 3, true, it becomes 3. Now it becomes so as it becomes 3, means for a dollar from third position, yes, B I is 3, 1, 2, 3 on third position, B is 5, means take the 5 characters, so it becomes now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TSMN. TSMN. Okay, TSMAN. So we got it. Next, in same iteration, the value it changes its value. So B equals to 5 it was, so 5 minus 2 it gives us 3. Yes, so Next iteration it is going to be 3. I becomes 4. I again 4. Now I is 4. So it takes 4 horizontal spaces. Yes, fine. $8 is Kathmandu fine. I is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 means from H. B is 3 means 1, 2, 3 as MA. So we'll get here as MA. Yes. Now B becomes 2. It is 3 minus 2, 1. Okay. Now next time it becomes 1. It is I equals to 1. Again it is being true. I equals to sorry here I is 5. Okay, 5 here. Now tab I is there, so it is 5 means horizontally it takes 5 characters. Now from fifth location means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from fifth position, and B is now 1 means take one character, that is M. So what it does there, it prints only M. Next time B becomes 2B minus 2 equals to, it becomes, it was 1 minus 2, so gives us minus 1. Now next time it becomes minus 1, yes, and it becomes false because it is running only 5 times. 5 times already executed here, from here to here, and it becomes false, it stops. So what is the output here? Let's copy it. Okay, so this is the output. In very simple way we get the output. Now let's run it using the interpreter as well. Let's save it. Let's run it. So here is the output. I hope you want to watch this one. Now let's go for the next program here. We are asked to debug the program. Let's see. Where are the bugs? Only class 10 record from student date. Open T. Open T. Uh, let's analyze the program and let's see where are the bugs. Okay, the first mistake is here. Okay, I think this is not T, this is I. Okay, so typing error is there. Student find channel number 2 find there means we have to open the file in I mode, that is input mode. We have to print the record. So while not UF channel number 2, so this channel number 2, this has we cannot write here. Okay. So first mistake we found the right. So right cannot be written there, it is just to store the data. So this is a second mistake. And C class row find there. If C is 10 then display. There's next mistake here. And CR in define next. So here since here is while, so next cannot be used here. We have to use went and close channel number 2. So all others are fine there. So we found there 1, 2, 3, 4 mistakes. It's very simple there. Now next is the form and answer the questions given below. So let's find what are the answers, what are the questions, different parameters using our program. So first parameter is x, yes, and x is here. So a is also a formal parameter, and x is y. So y is the actual argument and the actual parameter we can say, and x and a we can say the formal parameter. Okay, next is a list of different operators used in our program with their types. So what are the operators used here? Look, so first is a plus, yes, additional we can say that, arithmetic. Next is there, okay, next is this equals to sign, that is relation to test the value as well as assign the value, yes, this is also used here. Anything else there? No. Okay, only two are there. These are the conversions we can do easily, so nothing more we have to do there. Now let's go for the programming part. So what the question says, there to QAC chaos length, breadth and height of room, calculate and volume, create a user defined function to calculate area and subprogram to calculate volume. Okay, so let's write it. First, let's go for it. So program we have to use to find the uh, volume. So what is the formula given to us? LBH. So L, B, and H. Yes. Okay. Next is here area. Area is L into B, and for that area we have to use uh, area function. Okay. Declare function area. For area we need only L and B. We know that. Okay. Now let's go for the input. So input enter L, B, and H. L, B, H. Okay. Now here is volume. So we have to put volume here. L, B, then H. Yes. Next is a print the area is area L, B. So that's all here. Now we have to change this part here. So call volume here. Volume is LBH, LBH. Okay, let's write now. So B equals to L into B into H. Function area LB. So area equals to L into B. So that's all. Nothing more we have to do there. Let's save it. It is question number B. Sorry, A. Okay, already saved. Fine. Let's run it. Let's give value. So 12, 13, 45. So volume is this and the area is this. Yes. Now next is here to update the rate by increasing 10% for most ingredient values, that is to item name, rate and quantity. Let's write this one, B number. Open all data dot dat for input as channel number 1 2. Open new data dat for output as channel number 13. Let's now write here loop while not UAF. We are going to read from the 12 channel number. So 12 went input channel number 1 2. So what it is storing there? Item name, rate and quantity. So item name, rate and quantity. Rate plus to rate plus by how much we have to change it? By 10%. So 10% means 100 into rate. Let's give here new rate. Now write channel number 13, item name, new rate, quantity. Close channel number 1 2 13 kill all data dot dat name new data dot dat as old data dot dat int. That's all. So it's a basic program. So this is how we write here. I hope you saw this one. So we need two files for old data to read the records and new to transfer the records with the updated information. We are opening that old file. So it reads all the data, item name, rate. So new rate is here, rate plus 10% of rate. Yes, and it is just new rate, and just we write all the informations, item name and the new rate, the quantity, uh, in which file, new data, and after all the data are transferred to 13 number. So 12 channel number containing old data.dat, it contains old data, so we have to kill it, and we have to change this new file name to old file name using the name function. That's all, nothing more we have to do. I hope you understood about this one. uh, let's save it. Okay, now next question we are going to solve here. C language, that is asked into the base and height of triangle the calculus area, and to find sum of first 10 natural numbers. Let's write the 10 number. First let's close this QSC interpreter. Let's create a new file to find area of we need, what we need here, we need here base and height. So let's go for base and height. Base, height, then area. Yes, we have to go for input, enter base and height. Let's go for scanf. base, height, area. So what is the formula of area? It is half bs. Yes, let's get the formula. Half is 0.5, then base into height. Let's print the area is area. Return there. Let's save it. Two zero 2079 Bhaktapur PABSON. So here is question 10.c. Let's run it. Let's give 7.889. So area is this much. So this is how we can write the program. Now next program is to find the sum of first 10 natural numbers. And this program we have already written in previous video. You can go on this program. Let's write this program. Control N. To find sum of 10 natural include stdio.h main. What we need here, a variable sum equals to 0 while I is less than equals to 10. So sum I plus plus printf the sum is that's all. Nothing more we have to do here. Return 0. Let's save it. Question 10. Let's run it. So same output we are getting here. So having issue there, but it runs there if you run the program on a computer. Okay, so this is how we can write the program, and I hope you also about this one. If you have any questions, see the chat box and join me again. So tomorrow and the Sunday same time. Okay, thank you, take care, goodbye. If it was helpful, let me know, and just hit the subscribe button there, share with your friends, and join me every day.